Hi, everybody. This is Robbie, and I have my dear friend Nicole here with me. And I thank you, Nicole, for jumping on and talking about this. I really appreciate everything you've done to help me launch the Spirit Teams project that we're here to talk about today. You, one of the people that kind of went in and played around in it, felt the energy, saw if it resonated because I trust you with all of that. And I really appreciate all your support
Oh my
on
gosh. I,
getting.
I am so beyond excited about this. I mean, I asked you, can I hop on and talk about it? Because this is just beyond anything, what you've created here. It's amazing. I'm so excited about it. So
um,
I want to talk about
well,
it.
thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I know, you know, this idea has been percolating for a long time, and I've just started putting it together. I know you and I, we do the angel answer readings, and spirit teams come together there. You never really kind of formalized it. And then when we did our retreat, you said, okay, I want everybody to pick a card from these different decks. That was like, one was archangels, one was guides, one was animals, guides, and kind of going through and picking that out. And then after that, it just kind of came to me. It's like, what about pairing up and creating spirit teams for people who are curious about working with archangels and ascended masters, but they don't really know where to start.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you for all of that
Oh my gosh.
spark to get this all in my mind going, and then my Virgo-ness putting it together and creating, figuring out the code and everything.
Yeah.
uh
You
but
just took it to a whole nother level. I mean, we
oh,
people have benefited for years by having, I mean, I think we do it with angel answers, and sometimes it comes through spiritual teachers or, a healing session or whatever, where somebody might pop in to say, hey, you should work with,
mm-hmm.
so and so. And I personally found that life changing. I mean, just the idea of, and a number of times it's been calling in someone that I didn't really know anything about at the time, and it's life changing. So for you to be able to open this up in a way that it's so accessible for anyone to not only, to figure out what they're going through and call in a team. I mean, what the possibilities of how that can help them through, manifest, heal. It's unbelievable. And there's nothing like this. I feel like it's never been done before. It's just such a great way of getting to know these guides, just playing with it. It's amazing. It really is.
I just
Whole
know
nother
that
level.
people get overwhelmed by, there's so much out there about spirituality. And I wanted to, me, I try to bring the esoteric into the practical for people so they can really use it in their everyday life. And I feel like that's what this is doing, is giving them multiple ways of um, accessing information. And let me just actually show real quick. If
Yeah.
let me, here we go. Can you see that?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. So this is the portal. This is what I've created. And when you join, you have access to the membership that has all of this information. And under this find your spirit teams, there's the tool that I've created. And you go in and you'll see here, what area would you most like support with? And you select your first category. So today, let's just select protection and energetic boundaries. I know a lot of people are going through feeling like they're taking on other people's energy, or need to kind of have a little bit of space from what's going on in the world. And the second, what else would you like support with? So this is kind of drilling down to a different level, a second level. And I love it because you don't have to know anything about the archangels. This is asking you questions about what you're experiencing right now. So let's just say I want healthy boundaries. Okay. If you want to share something else, you can type it in here. I'm not going to right now, but I'm just going to click on Find My Spirit Team, and up pops your spirit team. You scroll down, meet your spirit team, and it's Green Tara and Archangel Michael. A lot of you might know Michael, but you might not know Green Tara. So this is a way to get to know another ascended master that can come in and support you. So this gives you information about each being that's in the team. Each individual is in the team. So Green Tara, Archangel Michael, how this team works together, when to call on them, a message from the team. So it gives you a beautiful little channeled message, writing prompts to work with them, and then an affirmation. If you click on work with this team, it's going to take you to their individual profile. So I don't think it will show on the screen if I do that. I think it will open in a new window and it's not going to show. But when you do, you can highlight it and save it as a favorite. So what's cool is if I go to my spirit teams, if you favorite something, it's going to show up in here. So you'll actually be able to see that team here and work with them.
Can we just talk about the images? Oh my gosh. They are just beautiful.
This is what I love Ariel and Gabriel.
Oh my gosh.
The,
And
the
it's just,
courage and strength to really share your purpose and share your voice with other people, helping you step forward. And it just, yeah. So the images can also be used as a meditation. Thank you, Nicole, for leading me there. So I did create the images with the intention of being able to use them for a meditation if you're a visual person, or if you wanted to if you wanted to they're attuned with angelic energy as well. So, with the seraphim energy. So you can call on that energy from the team. So however you want to work with this, this is the individual profile page since I can show it in the screen. So again, here's all the same information, but you can save it as a favorite by clicking this button and then go to favorites and access it. So there's a lot of different areas that you can see here. If you're going back to the home page, let's see. I'm going to go to find my spirit teams page, go back to home. If you wanted to find other archangels or teams that you can work with, you can go here and just scroll through the list and even look at the images and see which one resonates with you. So there's a lot of different ways that you can access this information. And then I've started building out individual profiles for the archangels and ascended masters. I haven't really gotten to many of the ascended masters yet, but the archangels. So these are different images that I'm using that you can go in again and drill down. If you wanted to read about Archangel Michael, here you are. You can go in and read more detail about Michael and how just to work with him if that resonates with you. So that is the tool. Also included in the membership is a monthly meeting. Nicole and I will be leading a monthly meeting where we can get together. You can talk about the teams that you're working with, the ones that have stepped forward, how you work with them. I really want this to be an inspirational space for everybody to come together and share and learn from each other and see what's working for them, and and really be able to use this tool to help your spiritual journey. I've always said that this is your journey. I just want to provide tools that you can start to integrate into your life, however you use them to help you move forward. So
yeah, this is the tool, I feel. This is the tool. I mean, back in the day, the first time somebody suggested a guide to me, it was during an energy session, a Reiki session, and somebody said, there's an Ariel here, and I don't know anything except the Little Mermaid, but I think there might be an angel. So then I leave that session and I go to Google, right? And then I go to Barnes and Noble, which at that time led me down a Doreen Virtue path, which led me to Radley Valentine, or like it's a rabbit hole, and I can't even say it's a book. It's a piece of this book and a piece of that and a piece of
yeah,
I read, and then my own experience in starting to call her in, and which it's just amazing. And then it drove us both, I think, into this wormhole of like studying from all these different teachers and having our own experiences and reading so many things and just putting it all together. And I feel like you've taken all of these things and put it, like, if this was around when I was first starting my journey, you've given everyone the tool to either just begin to the introduction, to start to bring them in, or to go really deep, and I just think that is so cool. It's I think it's also important to realize that it's a evolution of a relationship, right? When I first met some of the angels, they came in with a very simple message, or to work with me a certain way, and that evolves and changes through time. So I think it's why it's so important to have a membership, that the way you're doing it in this way, because I recently was using your tool and I pulled back up the Ariel and Isis, I've told you this,
mm-hmm.
team, which is a team that I worked with 15 years ago all the time and just kind of pulled away from Isis particularly, but she is such an energy that helps you to be unshakable, to stand in your
Mhm.
truth. And I forgot that. And I need that right now. So it's like this beautiful oracle that brought her back in.
Yeah.
And now I
Wow.
can continue to work with her on a different level,
Hmm.
and to go back and say, okay, I'm going through this thing in my life again. And let me go back and see what one of that team that I used to work with, let me go back. Like it's something that we constantly evolve and go back and forth and ebb and flow with, and it's just incredible, and it's all right here. There's just so much information. I can't believe you've done all this, and
Thank
might I
you.
add, pretty quickly. Quite the
It's
creator.
been a long evolution behind the
Yeah,
scenes,
but
but
you
it's,
yeah.
yeah, I'm glad it got launched. It's actually sending out a big email in just a few minutes. So hopefully that will reach the right people. And one thing that you had said about working with the teams or even an archangel, I love that concept of a team, because that means that there's, just the strength of support behind us. This, sometimes we feel like we need that team behind us, that to help us move forward. And I would recommend people work with a team for a week or two, even a month around the situation, so that you can really kind of measure the changes that you're experiencing in your life and see the change from the beginning to, that resolution, hopefully,
Yeah.
or start to seeing the changes. Use the writing prompts, use the meditations, just call them in every morning or whenever you're feeling like you need their support. That's not saying that you can't have more than one team working at the same time, but really just, I would recommend people not going in and pulling, like in one day, pulling like 6 or 7 teams on different areas, and
Yeah.
just really try to focus in, and every morning start with an intention of calling in that team to support you, to share the messages that you need to receive to help you move forward and with whatever it is that you're going through. But yeah, and there's the affirmation here, the writing prompts. I just hope that people will use it. And of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. And we're going to be meeting. The first meeting is October 1st. It's the first Wednesday of the month, and we'll meet on in the community. There's a video feature in there that we'll meet in. But I'm really excited. I hope that the tool resonates with a lot of people. Thank you, Nicole, for championing me and supporting me, and and the tool and using it and giving
Oh, I'm
feedback
using it.
and
I'm using it. So thank you. Thank you.
and
And also, I think if they sign up, you aren't giving like a free day to trial
yeah, it's a
day,
couple of 3 days.
three
There,
days.
you go in and sign up. You can have a 3-day trial. So yes, go and
They can
check it
see
out
how wonderful it is.
and
Yeah.
pull a team and see how it resonates with you. And uh, also, if you sign up as a member, you can also add on coaching. So 1 45-minute session a month, and it's only, if you book, if you add the coaching and the membership together as a package, it's only $11 more for the membership. So I've reduced the cost of the coaching for the 45-minute session each month. And also, I have if you're brand new to this and want to learn more about connecting with your guides, I do have a session that I've discounted for members, called Connect with Your Spirit Partners, how to connect with your spirit partners. And you can also buy that at a discounted price as well. So I'm trying to just put it all out there, make it accessible, really make it affordable. The membership is $33 a month for unlimited access to the tool. You have our monthly gathering. I'll probably do more, especially as we start out. I'll probably jump on during the day, because I know a lot of people might not be able to attend at night. So we'll might jump in, and just have a little pop-up session during the day, or send out an email the day before saying, hey, I'm going to be available at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and talk with people. Because I really do want this to have a really strong online community presence for people to support each other and share where they are in their journey. So yeah,
I love it.
but
It's awesome.
right. Well, thank you, Nicole. And yeah, well,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah. Let's stay.
All right.
We're
Thank
waiting.
you. Send love and light to everybody. Bye-bye.